Hello and welcome to the Chicks with Sticks tournament. This is Game 2 seen on Arena 1. In this game we see the Dartmouth Whalers take on the Cole Harbour team. The Cole Harbour doesn't actually have a mascot written on here, so we'll have to go with just Cole Harbour. My name's Cameron George. Next to me is Kayla Watson. We're working for MC Media here. Say hi, Kayla.
Hi.
This is her first time doing commentary. She was telling me before she's a bit nervous. I don't blame her. It is commentary for live stream. We're looking at two excellent teams down below. So, Kayla, you're in this tournament. What division are you?
I play Yarmouth Midget A.
You're Yarmouth Midget A.
Yes.
You don't play until later tonight, so you've taken the time out to come up here and work with me up on the commentator's table as the face-off looks ready to go. Face-off one back by the Whalers. Whalers within their own zone. Fired down the ice along the boards. Is chasing. If I took a guess, the Cole Harbour team is the Wings, or the Red Wings, looking at their jerseys. Coming with it now is Cole Harbour. And that's deflected just before the red line. Is that going to be enough for icing? No icing call on the play. Stopped up at the blue line. Down in the point there for the Whalers. Whalers have it now. That's number 20 for the Whalers. That's Brian. Brian coming up with it. She stops up at the blue line. Poke check away from her, but that still gets fired down into the Cole Harbour zone. Red Wings come away with it behind their own net. As an attempted clear happens, and no luck, stopped at the blue line. Centered and covered up by the Cole Harbour Red Wings goalie. I couldn't get the starting lineups before the game started, so we'll have to wait and see their numbers. So just looking at the tournament so far, it's looking to be a good tournament. What are your thoughts on the tournament returning again this year?
This should be a good tournament, and I'm looking forward to see who will take home the prizes.
As the Red Wings and the Whalers battle along the boards for it. Red Wings come away with it. Stopped up at the blue line. Red Wings now in neutral ice with it. Coming down the ice. And that's just fired down into the corner. Whalers come away with it now. As it's stopped up for a second, as the Whalers still attempting to clear. A couple of attempts later, and they will get that out. Down come the ice is the Whalers. Sending a pass up, looking for someone to set up. Possibly an attempted center there, goes wide. Red Wings with it now as they'll come up the ice. There'll be one lone player, and that was surprisingly not a tripping call. Red Wings come back in their own zone. They're going to work it along the boards there, the lone player. It's caught up in something, and the Whalers come away with it, and the whistle is blown. There will be a tripping call. Has been given to number 7 for the Whalers. That's Hannah Marshall. Gets that tripping call. Face off here just outside the Red Wing zone. Face off knocked out by the Whalers, but the Red Wings come away with it. Whalers stop it up at the line. Battle here, Whalers come away with it. Turned over to the Red Wings. The Red Wings finally take control of it. It's a 3-on-1. It's a 1-on-0 shot. Beautiful cover up by the Dartmouth Whaler. It looks to be Haley Douglas, my apologies. Coming away with that save. Both teams have very small benches. I'm looking at only a total of 5 defensemen and 8 forwards for the Whalers, so that penalty hurts them. Red Wings with it now. They're trying to start something in the power play here. Red Wings looking for someone to center too. Up to the point. And that's up in the air. Red Wings looking for that center still. That's stopped at the post, and that is covered by Douglas for the Dartmouth Whalers. Face off here to the right of Douglas. Face off here controlled by the Whalers. Whalers attempting to clear on the PK. They do get it out, but the Red Wings are coming back in. Battle along the line. Whalers will come away with it. Will they clear it out again? They do. Fired back in by the Red Wings. Coming off the ice is the Whalers. They are on the penalty kill, but they're still going to carry that one in. It's a great effort there by number 20, Chloe Cleveland. Whalers don't even look like they're on the penalty kill right now, the way they're attacking. Behind the net for the Red Wings. That's number 8. Stopped up at the point. Still attempting to get it out of their own zone as the Red Wings. Red Wings will get control of it now as the penalty to the Whalers expires. Beautiful play there, and here comes with speed, number 20 for the Red Wings, Cleveland. Behind the net, that looks to be Brian. Brian stops it up. Sent down. Battle for it. Race. There's a race for it now as Red Wings get to it first, but the Whalers come away with it, and they turn it right back over to the Red Wings. The Red Wings have it now. They try to spring someone. That's out of the reach. Going back for it for the Whalers is Schofield. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that name. As the Whalers have it in neutral ice, turned over to the Red Wings. Whalers take it back now. It's number 6. That's Brown that sent it off. And carrying it now is English. English gets it knocked away from her. And down the ice comes number 9. That's Matthews, but they get poke checked away from her. Red Wings still determined to come away with it. That was a very, very close call there with too many men. Red Wings with it. Now they turn it over to the Whalers. Battle along the boards. Who's got it? Hard to tell. The Whalers, no, the Red Wings come away with it. Coming down the ice for the Red Wings. And that's going to just be popped down into the zone. Here comes number 4. Trying to center one of her teammates. At the line stopped up. And now coming away with it is number 6. That's Brown. Brown's got some speed. That's offside as the Red Wings defense closed in on Brown and caused it. No goals yet. We've seen some excellent goaltending. What's your opinion on that there, Kayla?
The goalie on the Whalers are doing quite good, and the Red Wings are skating pretty good. This is going to be a good game, I think.
The Red Wings come away with it now, and they're firing it down. Not enough for icing, but it will be enough for the Whalers to get the puck. Whalers breaking out now. Sent down to number 19. Number 20 for the Whalers. That's Brian. She turned it over as Cleveland will took a crack at it. Centering pass to Cleveland. She couldn't get her stick on it properly as it is covered up by Haley Douglas. Face off here to the left of Douglas. Face off one here by the Whalers. Whalers have it now. They bounce off the boards. Down the ice it goes. Going back for it. Looks to be number 17 for the Red Wings, but it is hard to tell. The ponytails and the high pants makes it very difficult to see. Number 5 for the Whalers will be attempting to clear that with some help from number 58. Along the boards there. Back for number 20 for the Whalers, but number 4 for Cole Harbour comes away with it. That's Ronahan, I believe it's pronounced. But the Whalers will take it back as Turnbull has it to attempted clear. Turned over, and now Hatchie with it, sending it down. And back with Brian now trying to send it down. Sending it up to a teammate. But turned over by the Red Wings, to the Red Wings. Back is Turnbull for the Whalers, sending it up, but it's turned over. Turned over again to the Red Wings. They're looking for someone to pass it to is number 3. Angela Alcorn Bowser, I believe that's pronounced. Behind the net there was the Whalers, but it's turned over at the point. And now they will have a chance to go away with it. But they are shut down again. Turnbull tries to send it around the boards. Stopped up. It was stopped up by McLeod, but now number 16, a coin comes away with it, but it is turned over. A coin gets it back. Looking for someone to pass to. Pass to a Red Wing. And down the ice comes the Red Wings. That looks to be number 3, Alcorn Bowser. My apologies, I'm looking at the wrong team there. The Red Wings come away with it now. Here's number 9, Matthews. Turned over to number 55, Gallant. Gallant looking for someone to pass to, nobody home. And now Hatchie will come away with it. Cleared out of the zone by the Red Wings. As that will give them a chance to regroup with that delayed offside. Hatchie tries to send that out, and she will. Chasing it is multiple players. 2 players arrive at exactly the same time, but the Red Wings will come away with that. That's tipped up and wide. Now the Whalers attempting to come away with it now. They're stopped up at the line again. This time there's a battle. Coming away with it is Cleveland. And it goes wide on Chloe Cleveland. Cleveland with it again. Now the Whalers have it. That's Schofield. Taken over by the Red Wings, but not going anywhere too quickly. Now that will be cleared out, but it won't be cleared out for long as here comes Cleveland. Cleveland's got speed. That goes wide. Fired down is the puck as the Red Wings chase that one down. Regrouping in her own end is number 8. Whalers send that down into the corner. That was Turnbull doing that. Battle behind the net. Red Wings come away with it. Battle along the boards. Now comes the Red Wings with some help. And an attempted shot does not happen. Some great defensive play there. And here comes 2 Whalers, but that's just going to be fired down and covered up with a minute 7 left in the first. As there we see in that replay, a save made there by Douglas. Face off won by the Whalers, and that was a shot attempt. Didn't go anywhere. Turned over to the Red Wings as the Red Wings are going to come down the ice with it now. As we reach the final minute of play in the first. Stopped up by the Whalers. Foul along the boards for it. But coming away with it now is the Whalers. The Whalers, number 20, Brian, comes away with it, and she's going to try to fire that down. She slips up on the ice. Centering pass to a Red Wing. Nobody home. Defenseman there. Now the Whalers will come away with it. They have a 3-on-3 chance here. Shot attempt. Deflected wide. The way that bounced, I take a guess and say that might have hit the post. Whalers holding that one in, but not for long, as the Red Wings will clear that one out. At the end of the first. First period of action over. The teams will go to their benches for their short in between the periods where they're not flooding. They only flood every second period, so they have a chance to go to their bench. But these guys appear to be going off. Both teams attempting to go off. Nobody can get out. The Red Wings having a bit of trouble getting out of their, getting off the ice. I believe we're going to have a short break for the flooding of the ice. We'll be right back on behalf of Kayla and myself here on MC Media. Hello and welcome back to the Chicks with Sticks tournament. We're seeing the second game in Arena 1 here. We're watching the Cole Harbour Red Wings take on the Dartmouth Whalers. We're looking at a 0-0 game. I'm Cameron George, and next to me is Kayla Watson on behalf of the MC Media crew. Whalers with it in their own end. Attempting to clear. Stopped up at the blue line by the Red Wings player, and that's going to be shot down into the corner. Coming with it now. Whalers fired off the boards. Stopped up at the blue line. That's going to be covered up there by number 30, Haley Douglas. So Kayla, you were telling me in the middle, in the intermission there, that you said you're excited for tonight's game. You play tonight at 8:30, of course. What are you thinking about this tournament? Are you ready? Are you good to go for that game tonight, your first game in the tournament?
Yes, I think most of our team is a little nervous, but I think we'll do good, and I think this will be a great way to become a team. This is our first game playing as a team together, and we play tonight at 8:30, as you said. And yes, I'm pretty excited.
All right, thank you. We have Cole Harbour going back in their own zone for it. Shot, that's deflected wide. Another chance. That goes wide. The Whalers hunting for that goal. That's under the goalie. The whistle is blown. It gets behind you there. You got to just sit down and don't move and hope it doesn't get around. A player doesn't get around you. Step shot, and it's the initial second shot goes through the goalie and goes wide. Bit of luck on their side there. That was that centering pass attempt, and that was just stopped up under the goalie. The ref couldn't see it. The ref blew the whistle. Good job by the ref. Face off won by the Whalers. Back to the point. Shot goes wide. And the boards there as it goes as the Red Wings come away with it. That's Cleveland. Cleveland gets stopped up. Now with it is Brian, I believe it's pronounced. Brian fires it down. Come away with now is the Red Wings. Turned over. Attempting to send it down in the corner for another player to pick up. And they will. Behind the net there for the Whalers. O'Coin tried to center that, and the shot goes wide. Battle along the boards here. Cleveland comes away with it. She's fast. She's got teammates with her. Come away with now is the Whalers, though. They're going to go the other way. Battle along the boards now. Whalers attempting center. And here the Red Wings come. It's number 3. It's cut off. Alcorn Bowser got cut off quickly there by Delaney. Coming away with it now for the Whalers. Lock attempted, but there's a Red Wing down in the middle of the scrum there, so no action. Whalers come away with it now. It's a 2-on-1. And that is broken up by the back-checking defenseman. Centering attempt. And they're still trying to shove that one home as the Whalers. They've been all over the Red Wings this period. Red Wings fire that down now. Whalers number 4, Schofield, fired that down, but it was stopped up in neutral ice. Whalers coming now with it. 2 players go down, one from either team. Fired down the ice by a Red Wing player. It looks to be number 2. That was McMaster. You can see McMaster waiting in front of that net. Just looking for that play. Trying to help their her teammates out by being open. And the whistle is blown. And that looks to be offside. And it is an offside. Red Wings come away with that off the face-off. Trying to send a shot off. Doesn't make it very far. And then Douglas covers that one up. Face off to the left of Douglas. Whalers coming away with it now. They're firing that down the ice. Is that going to be enough for icing? And that will. As no-touch icing works in the favor of the Red Wings. Red Wings pass back forth there. Taken over by the Whalers. Whalers are stopped up there. And Cleveland takes a shot. And Douglas stops that one up. To make another great save. Red Wings with it now. Red Wings send it back. Stopped up by the Whalers. Centering pass into the skates. Shot attempted there by number 16. Hatchie with it now. To the corner. Red Wings with it now. The Red Wings have all the pressure right now. She steals it back to McMaster. Going back for it now. Cole Harbor with it now. Hatchie sending up to McMaster. McMaster coming up the close boards. Centering attempt. And the crowd gave it a oh at that one because that was a great centering attempt. Red Wings with it now. They send it around. Chasing for it. Looks to be number 4. Ronahan. Centering a pass. That was centered for McMaster. Stop at the line. Almost, it was an unlucky turnover there. Ronahan turned over to Brian. Sent back down into the Whalers' end. It's offside. As all the Red Wings are waiting to go in. And here comes Brian. She's going to take it all the way herself. Stopped up and around the boards. Here they come. Is the Red Wings. McMaster with it now. And here comes number 9, Matthews. Almost loses that, but she'll send it down in the corner. Centering attempt there, stopped as Brian comes up with it again. And that's offside. Player got a little too excited to get into that play and went offside on it.
I can see a bit of pink tape on the sticks. I wonder if they're doing pink in the rink or if they just like the color pink. But I know most of our team is supporting pink in the rink tonight.
And what exactly is pink in the rink?
It's an awareness of breast cancer.
Red Wings with it now. The Whalers behind their own net. The Dartmouth Whalers coming away with it now. Coming up now, pushing with it. Schofield is going to carry it most of the way and went for the center. Schofield with it again. Coming back down the ice. Brown's going to have to pick that one up for the Whalers. Go behind her own net. And that's sent up to the point. Number 8 for the Red Wings. There's a little bit of a battle for it, but the Red Wings player will come away with that one. Outside the zone. That's turned over. Elkhorn Bowser's coming with it. Shot! Beautiful save there by Haley Douglas. Elkhorn Bowser with it again. Turns and to shoot, but is stopped up. To the point. That's missed. Down the ice, here they come. The Whalers. It's a one-on-one. There's some extra Whaler coming in. Takes the shot for them. A slight centering attempt. That's just sent wide. The whistle is blown. Here's that chance you see in the replay here. It's a beautiful chance here. And that shot was looking to go in. But Haley Douglas is there to clean up that save. Face off here to the left of the Red Wing goal, won by the Red Wings. Tried to send it out, but it's stopped up at the point by Breen. Down the corner it goes for McLeod for Cole Harbour. Foul along the board. There's one Red Wing into Whalers. Goes back into the Whalers' end. Neutralized pickup here by the Red Wings. Looks like McMaster's coming away with it. Down the ice, it goes into the Red Wing end, and that is going to be an icing call. So Kayla, the goalies are still perfect. They're both looking good. What do you think about that one?
They're doing really good on the ice, as I see. I think this is going to be a good game. Who knows? Everyone has a chance to win right now.
And everyone has that chance. That is right. As the face-off here comes to the right of Douglas. Face-off won by both teams at the same time there because we had turned possession really quickly. And here comes the Whalers. Number 18. Shoots. Easily turned aside. That's Helgeson in net for the Red Wings. Ryan back for it now for the Whalers. Fired up the ice. Red Wings come away with it now. Steal. It's Cleveland. To the 9. And Mathers tried to send that one down into the slot, and everybody missed it. Pass. Shot attempt stopped up by the defense. Red Wings with it now. Firing it down. And nothing coming out of it. Ryan goes back for it, battling with Cleveland. Two of the most noticeable players on the ice right now. And that's in! Cleveland picks up the first goal. And quite the celebration going towards her own player. Beautiful goal by Cleveland. Showing why she is the captain. Back down into the Red Wing zone. A weird turnover. Almost gets put in. That was almost a costly mistake there by Lexi Helgeson. Almost giving up that goal within 20 seconds of getting the lead.
Goal number 20, Chloe Cleveland. Giving the assist number 16, Marlene Hatch for 59 seconds.
And number 16 picking up the assist, Hatch, for that goal. Going back for it now is the Whalers. They're going to come out with 30 seconds left in the period. And they're going to clear it to neutral ice. That's still held in. With it now, there's the Red Wings. That's McMasters. Red Wings have it now. They're setting it up. Stopped up there. And that is the end of the second. Teams will go back to their respective benches to have their little mini timeout with their coaches. They don't flood the ice every period. Saves both time and costs in the tournament. So we've seen one goal, Kayla. That beautiful goal there by Chloe Cleveland. Do you think the Whalers can respond to that one?
I think they could. If both teams have been doing quite a good job this game, and I think the Whalers could come back with another goal.
And what do you think the Red Wings or the Cole Harbour Red Wings are going to have to do to prevent the Whalers from getting back into this?
Just good defense. That's all they really can do. There's good players on both teams, so defense is key.
As both teams go to center ice for the start of the third. Going away with it now. It was Cleveland, but it was poke checked away. But now is McLeod. Cleveland with it now. Tried to center one of her teammates. Nobody home. Up to the point. In the center. Trying to get that goal is Cleveland. But not enough. She had some help there from Alcorn Bowser. The two of them were pushing for it, but another great stop by Haley Douglas. Face-off taken away by Red Wings. Attempted firing a shot there, but stopped up by the defense. To the point. Fired down in behind the net. Cleveland looking for someone to center it to, but that's taken by Breen. Centering attempt again. Defense there. Another centering attempt, but this time the Whalers come away with it, and this is looking to be a breakaway. It is! Going down the ice with time, shot! And it is saved by Helgeson for the Red Wings. Great attempt there from Delaney of the Whalers. So you see her come in there, just nicks the glove of Helgeson and is sent wide. Okay, stuff won by the Red Wings. Sent up. Whalers have it now. They go for a shot. It's off of a skate. Another shot in, just trying to get it into the corner. Number 8 for the Red Wings. And there we see chance there as both teams change possession over and over again. To the point. Surprised that's not offside. That was a little off, but the ref made no call on it. Breen with it now. Into the corner. Centering attempt. That's in! A goal! Off of a weird bounce. I believe scored by Delaney. But we'll have to wait for official word on that one because it was off a defenseman. Now we're back to where we started. At a tie game. So Red Wings have that now. Down the ice it goes. Bit of a rough play there. No call. Now the Whalers try to come out with it now. They need the lead now. Back of their own zone is the Red Wings. Turned over. With time. Spins and centers it. Nobody home. Two-pot that one in. Just going to be turned around and sent down into the offensive zone. Back to the Whalers defense. Turned over. Whistle is blown. Alex B. trip. There we see that goal. It is number 17. The defender tried to clear that out, and it just nicked the end of her stick and potted itself into an own goal. So Delaney gets that one unassisted, or should be. Whalers have a penalty now. They're got to kill this one off. Looking for someone to clear it out too. Stopped up at the line by the Red Wings. That'll be covered up by Douglas. Red Wings win the faceoff. Shot to the right of the net. Possession now. Bouncing back and forth. There's one Whaler battling 3 Red Wings. So they are giving an assist to the Whaler who scored as well. And that's up into the bench. Minute 11 left in the penalty. Battling at the blue line. Away with it is the Dartmouth Whalers. Here she comes. There's the goal scorer for them, Delaney. Looking for the center. It's stopped up by the defender. But it's up to the point for the Whalers. They still have it in the offensive zone. They're on the penalty kill still right now. Great centering attempt there. Made by Delaney. Around behind the net. Red Wings trying to get that out and start something here. Here comes Cleveland. She's got speed. She loses track of that puck. That'll just be fired down, and the Whalers will come away with it. Breen fires it down. Cleveland and number 8 for the Wings. I have to say number 8 because on the roster I do not see a number 8 listed. So it's kind of the mystery player on the ice. As the penalty expires. 5-on-5 hockey again. So, the Whalers trying to clear that out. Fired down by number 55, Gallant for the Whalers. Number 8 back for the Wings, Red Wings. She'll just fire that down out of the zone. Quickly fired back in by number 6 for the Whalers. That's Brown. Starting this one up here is the Red Wings. Number 8 go behind their net for it. Stopped up by number 19 for the Whalers. It's a battle for it. Stopped at the line for Brown. Brown takes a shot, and that's just deflected by a defenseman. And for the centering pass was number 19 for the Whalers. That's Locke, but that gets turned over, and now up the ice comes number 4, and that is turned over to Breen. And the ref takes a spill. As that is covered up. The ref couldn't keep an edge, and the ref went tumbling down.
With only 6 minutes and 55 seconds left, this game could go anywhere.
Face off one back to the Whalers. They'll come away with it. 2 of them there trying to see who takes it. Back. The Whalers take it back into their own zone as Schofield sends it down. As 2 Whalers are coming away with it. Just an easy fire on net. Centering pass. Everybody looking for somewhere to send it. Up to the point for Brown. Potted into the corner. Whalers battling. Brown is there for it. There was the Red Wings. Shot. That was almost a weird bounce that went in. Almost. But almost doesn't count. Brown with it now in her own end for the Whalers. Stopped up at the line. Brown again behind her own net. She's got pressure from 2 sides, though. That's McMaster on one side of her, and the one coming away with it was number 3, Alcorn Bowser for it. But now the Whalers are pushing, and we have 2 Whalers coming up. That bounces weirdly off a skate at the blue line, and nothing comes away from it. Whalers down in the offensive zone for them. But the Red Wings take it back. That's just fired across neutral ice, and Brian will pick that one up. Down the ice, and number 9 for the Red Wings, Mathers, tried to pick that one up. That was centered weirdly. Almost potted in by number 16. A coin for the Whalers. That's to be covered up quickly, though, by Helgeson. It's that great attempt there that just got sent wide, not by much. The crowd was kind of disappointed that it didn't go in. I believe there's a crew of Dartmouth Whalers fans in front of us at the commentary's bench, so we'd especially hear their reaction. Red Wings back with it in their own zone. Attempt to fire it into the neutral ice. They do. Brian with it now. Looking for someone to pass to. She's just gonna send it across. And here comes the Whalers. Sent back out at neutral ice. Brian back for it now in her own end for the Whalers. She's got pressure from Cleveland, and she's got number 55 on her team calling for it. That's Gallant. It's too far ahead for Gallant, so number 8 for the Red Wings picks it up. Almost a bad play there. Almost turned out to be costly. Red Wings come away with it now, but it's turned over to the Whalers very quickly. Number 8 for the Red Wings tries to clear it, but it's stopped up. Starting attempt. Too soon. Battle in the corner for it. Into neutral ice for Brian. She's got pressure from Cleveland by the looks of things. Center ice. Brian has it. She just fires it into the corner, and Red Wings number 8 goes for it. She'll take it. Attempt to clear, stopped up at the blue line by number 55. That's Gallant. She sends it, tried to send it forward to a teammate, but it's turned over to the Red Wings. Some effort there by the Whalers, takes that one back. It's turning hands too many times in a row here to be able to call who has it. All right, now the Whalers center it. And there was nobody there to pot that one home. Wide open net. Whalers centering, looking for the shot. Another shot off. That's just sent behind the net. Whalers behind their own net with it. Attempted to fire it out by the Red Wings. Doesn't go all the way. Gallant stops it up at the line. Red Wings really need to clear this out at this point. That's offside. As the Red Wings will get their line change. They were looking a bit, starting to look a bit worn out after that. They sat on the defense for a very long time.
2 minutes left in the game. I think this is going to be a close one.
That's right. It's coming down to the wire here. So Red Wings have it now. Sent up, attempted to send it up to McMaster. Helgeson's just going to cover that one. Get another whistle. Let her team regroup and hopefully have a good face-off. Face up to the right, to the left, my apologies, of the Red Wing goal. Kept in by a Whaler. That would be number 5 that kept that one in. Turnbull. Turned over to the Red Wings now. Here comes Cleveland with it with help. Beautiful play by Brown to break that one up. The Whalers are going to come the other way with it now. Stick lifted. And the arm of the ref is up. Hooking call against Cleveland. Not what the Red Wings would want this close to the end of their period. Cleveland's their only goal scorer on their team right now in this game. This is the Whalers' chance here in the offensive zone. Up to the point, stopped up. Nobody can get a handle on it. Hash goes back for it for the Red Wings. Whalers tried to center. Just deflected out by the Red Wings. And here comes the Red Wings, 2-on-2. Broken up very quickly. And there's 1 minute left in this period. And here comes the Whalers. My apologies, the Red Wings. Shot. Another one. Goal! Goal scored by number 9, Olivia Matthews. Picks up what potentially could be the game winner with just 39.8 seconds left in the game.
It's going to be hard for the Whalers to come back with only that left. There is 1 minute and 17 seconds left for the penalty on the Cole Harbour team.
So Cole Harbour scores that one shorthanded. And I believe the entire bench for Cole Harbour owes Olivia Matthews at least a hug for that one. Coming out of that neutral ice to get the goal, I believe the Whalers have called a timeout. Here we see it, just a beautiful read of the defenseman. That first shot doesn't go, but the second one she sees and pots the rebound home. Just under 40 seconds to score is all the Whalers have. Matthews gets the unassisted goal. Face-off won by the Whalers, turned over to the Red Wings. Red Wings are just delaying this clock as much as possible. Whalers trying to come away with it, doing everything they can to get a play started. And here comes Bryan down the ice. She's got help. I see 4 Whalers moving in. Centering! Oh! Sent just wide. Another attempt. And that is it in the third. The Cole Harbour Red Wings come away with it. Oh my, what a game. Back and forth in that one very much. 2 goals picked up by the Cole Harbour Red Wings. One was by Olivia Matthews. That was the game winner just 40 seconds ago. And the other one by Chloe Cleveland. And for the Dartmouth Whalers, Caitlin Delaney picked up the lone goal, which kept it interesting through this entire game. On behalf of the MC Media crew, Kayla and myself, you've been watching the Chicks with Sticks tournament.